else, like the video and, of course, share on social media. Subscribe here at Mark Rogers TV, the voice of college football. Hit that bell for the notifications. That way you know when we're going live, which is just about every day. Check out our Big Ten Week 1 preview edition of all the games in the Big Ten, starting with Wisconsin and Illinois on Friday night. We've got a Nebraska-Ohio State preview as well as Michigan and Minnesota. Here are the final standings in the Big Ten. Mark them down. In the East, Ohio State, surprise, surprise, 8-0. Will not lose a game in the regular season in the Big Ten. Penn State goes 6-2. Michigan 5-3. Indiana and Michigan State 4-4. I've got the Hoosiers winning the game against Sparty, so they are in the higher seed in the standings. Maryland 2-6 and Rutgers at 1-7. Big Ten Western Division, won again by Wisconsin. The Badgers, of course, have owned that division more than any other team in the Big Ten West. Minnesota finishes tied with Iowa 5-3. The game's at Minneapolis between the two. And so we've got Minnesota winning to finish in a second place tie with Iowa and get the tiebreaker. Same thing here. Nebraska and Purdue. Huskers win head-to-head, 4-4, 4-4. Northwestern finishes at 3-5 following a 3-9 in 2019. Illinois brings up the basement at 1-7. So, of course, I love the Big Ten approach to championship weekend, in which there will just not be a championship game, but all these seeds will play each other 2 versus 2, 3 versus 3, and so on. Therefore, we've got these games. Ohio State, Wisconsin again in the Big Ten championship game, a la 2019, 2017, 2014. Penn State, Minnesota play. Michigan, Iowa. We've got an Indiana-Nebraska game. Michigan State takes on Purdue, Maryland, Northwestern, and in the basement, Rutgers and Illinois as expected. The Buckeyes avoid the upset and march on to the college football playoff, having defeated Wisconsin 37-20. Minnesota upsets Penn State 30-27. Michigan 24, Iowa 20. Nebraska defeats Indiana 33-31. Purdue over Michigan State 30-17. Northwestern over Maryland, actually a rematch of Week 1 in the Big Ten. Wildcats win at 31-20. And finally, Illinois wins the Toilet Bowl against the Rutgers 38-23. Your final Big Ten standings, there they are. We now have Ohio State. So Wisconsin, Penn State, and Minnesota would all finish at 6-3, as well as Michigan. Iowa at 5-4, along with Nebraska. Purdue's also 5-4, with Indiana and Michigan State at 4-5. Northwestern, with the win on championship weekend, moves up to 4-5 as well. Maryland drops to 3-6. Illinois finishes at 2-7, and Rutgers at 1-8. Hopefully all the games get played. Right now in college football, about 85% of the games have been played, so we can expect out of these, I believe it's 7 times 9 would be 63 games in the Big Ten. The way things are shaping up right now, we're going to miss about 9 or 10 games in the Big Ten. Hopefully not the important ones that point toward a championship. Like to get your thoughts on Big Ten play right here at Mark Rogers TV, the voice of college football. Keep in mind, we will be live with you for our big call-in show following Wisconsin, Illinois. Check it in right here. Lock it in. After Wisconsin, Illinois, we'll be live to take your calls. Right here at Mark Rogers TV, the voice of college football.